Yeah, I know that's a real tough question, and I think there are people that live in the community are fighting that. You know, it's become a hospital in a community, not a community hospital, and by having these hospitalists and a lot of these, I don't want to say transient doctors, but they come in and then they go back home, or much like the college, we lose that that personal touch that you see them on the street, or that personal care. I mean, I can remember when we first came here that I knew everybody and most of the nurses up there, and it was a great place. And you know, there's more to healing than just science. You know, there's the art of healing, and those nurses and the doctors, most of them had that art. And they do have some great doctors here, okay? And I'm not saying that, but I personally hate to see the hospital, it's changed irrevocably now, but we've lost a center. You know, I gave some money. I remember I built a room on one of those floors in honor of my father, and that's you know, I don't know if I would do that now, you see, and with this business model that they have, and how it's you know, it's not the community supporting it. You know, they want to say it is, and they want to say they're community involved, but it's become a business like everything else, and they're, and sometimes, and whether it's real or whether it's perception, or we're eliminating those services aren't yielding a dollar for other services that will or can, and I don't know. It's I don't know what the answer is. I don't have it. I mean, if I did, I would gladly tell you, but it's I do miss that sense. I do miss the say that our doctors had in running the hospital. You know, what was it? I read that. I didn't read the article. I saw the headlines about they're not, dentists aren't smiling as they had been, but yeah, that's true. They've lost people in my practice. People have lost their dental insurance. They're asking, do I really need to get my teeth cleaned every 6 months? Can I do it 9 months or maybe a year? And you know, it becomes an economic issue. And Crossroads community has always been a thing of mine, and I have I've worked with them and have taken care of most of their patients for the last 5 to 6 years. I came from a large family, and I had a brother who had some problems, and so I know what they go through, and I know and how hard it is to get services for these people. So it's been, you know, so that's why I kind of volunteer. Right? Yeah, we are on the back burner, and it is we are ancillary to the whole, although they're showing now that gum disease, periodontal disease, has an overall effect on the health of the person. But I think we're doing a lot here in the state now, at least on the shore. I don't know if you remember where that kid died from a toothache, from an abscessed tooth. So the state has taken it on themselves to make sure that indigent and medical assistant kids are being treated and being seen anyway, to avoid that situation, which should have never occurred had he probably had the proper care. You know, someone said to me once that you know, you really have a neat thing that you can take people out of pain. And I never looked at it that way, and because most of the time I'm putting them in pain. But, but she said, you know, it's a nice thing to be able to do that, to take people out of pain, and you know, there's not many people can do that. And I thought about that, and it's true. So that has been a nice part of the practice.